Good evening and welcome to the first International Submarine Conference in I-5. Actually, it's Operation RCT and it's turn 4 for Imperial Japan. So Imperial Japan has 35 IPP to spend. So let's go have a look and see what we're doing there. So we've got 35 IPP to spend. We're going to start the production of a major factory for 6. We're going to upgrade 2 militia each, so that's 10. Then we're buying 2 Marines, that's 14 and 18. From here, infantry, so 21, 24, 27, 31, and 35. So that's all of our money that we're going to be spending for this turn. All right, so we'll put that factory on the production chart, just so we don't forget. All right, combat. We have one combat move, which will be going into Shensi, so I'll just get the camera set up there. So going into Shensi, we're going to have 1 cavalry coming out of Nanking, actually I can't make it. 1 cavalry coming out of Hopei, which is going to come 1 into there, along with 1 infantry from Hopei. Joining that will be this contingent of tacticals and fighters, so 2 tacticals and 2 fighters. So they'll come out of the airbase in Korea, 1 into P14, 2 into Hopei, 3 into Shensi, and they'll land in Suyun. So that'll be 4, that'll be there. Plenty of spaces left there. All right, so just defending in Shensi is the single militia. So pretty straightforward, that's the only battle that we'll have. Oh, before I do that, tech. Oh man, getting ahead of myself. All right, so we have 2 techs that we're going to roll for. The first one will be, where am I? Proof construction on a 7 or more. We really need some tech. We're really struggling in this game. Okay, large ships on an 8. Oh man, I think we've hit 1 so far. That is not helpful at all. Oh boy. All right, so the Battle of Shensi. So we've got 1 cav on a 2 and 1 infantry on a 1. Let's go red dice for the cav, and the infantry can be green. Nothing there, so now we've got 2 tacticals on a 7. Tacticals on 7, should know. Just double checking. Yep, 2 tacticals on a 7. And there we go. We get 2 hits there, so it should be right. And in defense, the militia on a 2 misses, so that's a 9. So we take Shensi and we go up 2 IPP, and so that takes us up to 29. We lose 1 oil income. So the net effect is 1 extra IPP that we have earned out of that battle. All right, so take that off. All right, then it's just a bunch of non-combat moves. So all those planes will come back into Suyun. All right, so now I'll do the rest of my non-combat moves, and then we'll worry about what's in Suyun. All right, so from Beiping, 4 infantry will come out of Beiping and go into Suyun. I'm going to need a task force card here. And from Rihe, 1 infantry will march over into Suyun. From East Manchuria, 1 infantry will rail over to Suyun via Rihe, Beiping, and into Suyun. Okay. 1 transport from P14 will collect the Marine and the 2nd Marine out of Shantung and come down 1 into P32 before dropping those 2 Marines into Formosa. That one's been used. Okay.
A cavalry out of Nanking will go 2, so it'll go 1 into Shantung and 2 into Hopei. 1 transport from P32 will come out of that zone, go into P15, pick up 2 infantry, come back to P14 and drop 1 into Shantung and 1 into Hopei. Okay. That one's not been used. So another transport will come from P32 into P15, back into P32 and drop 2 Marines into Formosa. So taking that to 4 Marines in Formosa. Okay. All right. 1 cav out of Hunan is going to go 1, 2 into Hopei. So putting 2 cav into there now. A fleet submarine out of P50 is going to come 1, 2, 3 to I5. And we're going to invite ourselves to this submarine conference as well in I5. Why not? Another fleet submarine is going to come out of P62 and come 1 to P64, 2 into P71, and 3 into P72. So that's going to end up on the coast of Sydney there. Right. All right, I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to do. I don't know. All right, so 1 destroyer out of P zone P14 is going to come 1, 2 into P14. Another destroyer is going to come out of P14 and come 1, 2 into C zone P41. So there's going to be 3 surface ships there now. Making a mess like we do. Okay. All right. The transports that are in C zone P32 will go and port into Formosa. So that's there. The transports that are in P zone P14 will go and port into Nanking. Okay. From P zone P14, a light cruiser and a heavy cruiser will go into C zone P32 and join that fleet. Might as well put that on the task force card. Okay. And I think that's just about it before we go to place units. Let's have a quick look. Okay, it's pretty much what I wanted to do. All right, so place units. So the first infantry that we're going to upgrade is going to be in northern Manchuria. So just up here. That's going to be that one there. The second infantry that we're going to upgrade will be in South Sakhalin. So that's going to be replaced. There's 2. 2 Marines will be placed into Honshu. And artillery will be placed into Rihe. Another artillery will be placed into Kyushu. That's there. 2 more infantry will be placed into Kyushu. So that's our maximum of 5 units for this turn. Don't need that. And our last infantry will be placed into Tokyo. Cool. I think that's everything. All right, recruitment roll for Siam. All right. So this is on a 1. And of course, nothing. Double 1s. That's not going to cut it. All right, so let's do a quick disposition and then we'll call it there. Actually, before we do that, income is now at 29. We have another bonus IPP that we've lost one bonus IPP, so 1 oil has come off, and we're sitting on a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra, so we should be sitting at 35 IPP for the next turn, if I'm correct, hopefully. So 35 IPP for the next turn. All right, disposition. So we have 1 fleet submarine in P-Zone P72. We've joined the conference here with another fleet zone in I-4. All right. We have a fleet submarine in P72, 2 coastals sitting in C-Zone P43. In C-Zone, what is this one? C-Zone P41, there is 2 destroyers, 1 torpedo boat destroyer, and 1 transport. In Formosa, there are 4 Marines. In port, there are 2 transports. On the task force card, there is 1 fleet carrier with a tactical and a fighter, 1 heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers. Okinawa has a seaplane. In Kyushu, there is a total of, what do we got? 2 Marines, 2 infantry, and an artillery. Tokyo has 1 infantry. We'll go around the islands now. Palelu, 1 militia. Caroline Islands, 1 militia. Marshall Islands, 1 militia. Bonin, 1 militia. Volcano Islands, 1 militia. There is a TBD in C-Zone P33. And just making sure, all right, in the task force card in C-Zone P14, there now is 1 battle cruiser, 1 light carrier with a fighter. There is a total of 3 heavy cruisers, 2 battleships, 1 destroyer. And in port in Nanking, there is 2 transports. All right, let's go to China now. All right, we've covered Formosa. So in Hunan, there is 1 infantry. In Nanking, it's empty. In Shantung, there is 2 infantry. Hopei has 2 cavalry and 1 infantry. Shenxi has 1 cavalry, 1 infantry. Rihe has 1 artillery. North Manchuria now has 1, if you can see him, 1 infantry. In Suyun, we now have a total of 4. Let's see. Oh, God. 3 more. So that's 7, 8. Oh, God. 9 infantry in Suyun. 9 regular infantry making a mess. 9 infantry. We've got 1 mountain infantry. We have 1 artillery, 1 motorized, 1 cavalry. And now we have a total of 2 tacticals and 2 fighters, and I think that should be the lot. All right, I'll turn this over now to Global War Enthusiast for his turn with UK, FEC, and the Anzacs. Thanks very much for watching.